What's going on, guys? Jihad22 here. This is episode 2 of my Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. If you haven't watched episode 1, honestly you don't really have to, but go watch it if you haven't. It's down in the description. You can see what I've talked about, where I am now. We're in Viridian City. I pretty much just did the introduction and the first episode. So here's episode 2. Should be going up about the same time as episode 1. So here is episode 2. Viridian City. We are going to head west to Route 22. This is, I think Guy Fieri will be waiting for us here. There's a sparrow there. We're not going to catch that right now. Anything up here? What's cool is that, see his tail wagging? Pikachu's tail wagging? It'll actually tell you how close you are to like a hidden item. See how we're really close? And then there it is. It's in the bushes right here. An antidote. So that's a pretty neat little feature that they added in. If you just watch his tail, yeah, here we go. Guy Fieri's here, hoping to make it. This is where this is actually the road to the Pokemon League. So once you're done with pretty much the whole game, you have all the 8 badges, and oh, we're actually gonna fight him right here, right now. All right, so it's our second rival battle with Guy Fieri. He has 2 Pokemon now. Sorry, excuse me for that. He has 2 Pokemon. He has a Pidgey, which is not a good idea against my Pikachu. I'm going to pretty much one-shot him, especially with his weakness to electricity. Yep, there it goes. Sorry, super effective. Probably should have gotten a better Pokemon than that. So, also in this game, you get your Pokemon in waiting. So I think it's all 6 of your Pokemon, all your party Pokemon get XP. I mean, it's not a lot of XP, but it's a little bit of XP after each time that your Pokemon is fighting will get XP. So that's kind of a neat thing. You don't have that EXP share anymore that you have to go through. You don't have to use specific Pokemon as much. You know, like they'll still level up. Obviously, your Pikachu, if you only use your Pikachu in battles, and the other ones will be weaker, but it won't be like as huge of a difference. It won't be like, oh, my Pikachu's level 25 and your next Pokemon is level 3 or 7 or whatever you caught them at. Like it's gonna level them up, which is a cool feature. You know, it's a little easy, but it's what they put. Yeah, see, a Rattata, you're level 4. He didn't even do anything. He was just sitting there. So anyways, Guy Fieri is just distraught that we beat him again. Anyways, maybe battling is just, it's helping him get me stronger. Anyway, so we this way is the Pokemon League. Obviously, we are not allowed to go any further. If we go down here, yeah, this is the front gate. So we're actually not allowed to go in there. So we're not gonna bother. We're not gonna bother about going in there, so we're gonna go ahead and try to catch this Rattata. Just for basically just trying to get some XP for all my Pokemon. And I'm gonna do a little bit of this off camera as well. I'm not gonna progress any further in the game, but like if I've just to let you guys know, if I get to a certain spot and then you're like, how did he get, how did his Pokemon level up? I'm like, when you didn't miss anything, it's just that I might have went and caught some Pokemon on my own, because I know it's kind of monotonous. But any new Pokemon that we're going to catch, I'm going to put in here. So it's our second Rattata. This is actually a cool feature that they have. If you're trying to catch shiny Pokemon, I don't know a lot about it, but if you do a catch combo, so if you catch more of this same Pokemon multiple times, then it will give you like a catch combo. And the percentage of you finding a shiny Pokemon will go up. Oh, we can't go this way. It will go up if you have a higher catch combo. It also will spawn more rare Pokemon. So maybe Pokemon that don't necessarily spawn there all the time. So maybe like a Bulbasaur will pop up in Vermilion City, which he actually can, but like it's like a very low probability. But if you catch more Pokemon, the same Pokemon, if you catch a bunch of Caterpies in there, and then he'll pop up, have a bigger chance of popping up, I'd say. So alright, nothing going on here. Again, I just like to run around and check everything, check all my My options. Here's the gym in Viridian City. It's always closed. Nobody knows who the gym leader is. The doors are locked. So, if I remember correctly, that will be the very last gym that we go to. In the game, it'll be our 8th and final gym that we have to battle. So, anyways, we are headed to Perudian. We're headed to Pewter City, which is fun. And here is our first new Pokemon that we've encountered. It is a Weedle. Little Weedle. He is gonna be scurrying around here like a little Weedle. So, should be a pretty easy catch, not too high level. A nice throw on that. 1, 2, 3, and we got him. I suggest not really using any other Pokemon except for your Pikachu as of right now, because you're gonna get maybe a Pidgey. He could be of help, but an Oddish actually okay, because the first gym you actually battle is Rock. It's gonna be Pewter City, Rock and Ground type. So we're gonna head into the forest. If your Pokemon, alright, it's gonna get a boost. Does this girl have anything to say? Viridian Forest. That is the title of this video, and that is where we are going next. Boom. Alright, so there's a lot of Pokemon here to be caught and a lot of trainers to be battled. Alright, so you can see already the excess of Caterpillar Pokemon, so we're going to go ahead and catch a Caterpie. Caterpie is going to do a little running around. Oh, we're not going to use a berry because it's so easy to... Oh my gosh, I messed up. Anyways, great throw on that. Should be an easy catch for Caterpie. Yep. Alright, so Viridian Forest, it has Caterpies, Weedles are your most common. Caterpie, Weedle, then you have their evolutions, Metapod, and what was it, Kakuna? Kakuna, I think is what it's called. And then a low probability of catching a Butterfree and a low probability of catching a Beedrill, as well as Bulbasaur. That, I believe, is all that can be found in Viridian Forest. Oh, Odysseus, obviously. Odysseus, we're going to add him to our party instead of this level 4 rat, just to level him up, just to get, so I don't have to go and, here we go, here he is, a Kakuna. I was right, there we go, Kakuna. Alright, so we're going to try to catch him, and then we're going to put him, and then once we find a Metapod, we're going to put him in our party, that way they get some, what is it called, some XP just to level up, just so I can get the Pokédex filled up. I'm a level 4 Weedle. Oh, there's level 7. Pidgey's level 7 as well. Pikachu's level 8. Oh my gosh. Alright, we get it. Anything going on here? Kakuna. Pretty bland, pretty boring stuff going on here. We're gonna switch. Go to our Pokemon box. This is like another cool thing I forgot to mention. So instead of having to go to like the Pokemon Center and going to the little PC and switching the Pokemon out, you know, for which ones you have, it's all stored with you. So you can go and, like, you see here, I have all 8 of the, I have 8 Pokemon, 6 of them in my party, and I can switch them out as much as I want, whenever I want. It's pretty cool. You don't really have to worry about a lot of things happening. Just realized that Pikachu is hurt, so we're gonna give him a potion. I only have 1. Give him 1 potion. Okay, we're gonna search around here. There's another Oddish, another Weedle. Alright. Anything else cool? Oh, here's a Pokeball sticking out. 5 Pokeballs, there we go. Neat. And you can see right there that Oddish is following me around behind me. Alright, so I think let's go to our first battle in Viridian Forest. This is Last Joanna. She has a Rattata. Not too difficult here. Pikachu's gonna go out. He's gonna make quick work of this, I believe. Quick work of this Rattata. Thunder Shock. Yep. There we go. This is kind of one of the things that it makes the game a lot easier, is that your Pikachu is just so overpowered compared to all the other Pokemon that it's almost not even fair. It's really not fair, but, you know. Alright, double kick. This is a fighting type, and we're going to substitute that for tail whip. Again, I'm not a big non-offensive guy. I know it helps out, but still, I just would rather get, start the fighting. Let's get it going. Caterpie grew to level 5. I believe that's the level that he levels up at. It's 5 or 7. Must be 7. And you can see there, oh, there's a Metapod. We'll go catch him. And see, it's kind of red around that Caterpie right there, and you saw that Pidgey. That means that it's actually, like, they're big. And it could hurt their stats, make them slower. And there's actually a wild Pikachu. Pikachu, you can find them in Viridian Forest, apparently. And see, it's a huge Pikachu. So, this is a yellow deal, and we're actually going to catch him because later on in the game, I'm gonna, to get a Raichu, you need to have a Pikachu that's not your own, because you can't level up, you can't evolve your own Pikachu. I'm not sure about Eevee. I'm not sure at all about it, actually, because there's 3 different evolutions of Eevee. Obviously, there's actually what, 5, maybe more now. I'm not sure, but in this version of the game, in this Kanto region, there's Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. But, alright, so we're leveling up all of our Pokemon. They're learning a bunch of things. Just great. Do you have a Pikachu now? That's pretty cool. We have 2. Oh, I was going to catch that Metapod. That's what I was going to do. Look, another Pikachu. Oh, he left. Another Pikachu. That's insane to me. That is crazy. We're gonna catch another one because there are Alolan forms of Pokemon in this game. You have to have the Pokemon that you're trying to get Alolan form. So, for instance, in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, you can get a Sandshrew. To catch a normal Sandshrew, you can go to these places that they have, they call it's the Pokemon centers, and they're in specific cities where these people will be, and you can trade with them, and they'll have the Alolan form of the Pokemon that you're trading them. So like there's a Raichu, and so like I'm gonna level up one of those. I'm leveling them both up, or evolve them both up, and then I'm gonna trade one of my Kanto Raichus for the Alolan Raichu. So it's pretty cool. You can do that with like Sandshrew. You can do that with Vulpix. You can do that with who's the other one? Rattata. There's a few others that they can do, and there's other mode specific, game specific. So like obviously in Pikachu, there's Sandshrew that they have, and then in Eevee, there's like Vulpix, for example. So that's just a little bit of information there. We'll get to all that later. We're nowhere near any of that yet. So our focus is the bug catcher, whatever this one is called. Variant, whatever, 50. 9 XP. We're at level 10 for this Pikachu. Pikachu grew to level 10. CP's now at 33. Brian, that's bug catcher Brian. We made quick work of him. He's no good. So we're going to continue on our way. There's a Metapod there. Another Pikachu. That's insane to me because there wasn't that many Pikachu here. Oh my gosh, I just got bamboozled. Run away. We don't want you. I don't remember that being that many Pikachu here, especially back in the old games, Leaf Green. There was like a very, very rare possibility of them popping up. And so now, I mean, they're all over the place. Pidgey, gosh, look at the Pikachu. I'm assuming maybe Eevee can be found here in Eevee as well. I'm not sure, but like, I do not remember the first time I went here in my other game mode. I don't think we don't fight this guy, no. Okay, so we're gonna go straight down the middle. Yeah, here's an antidote. I don't think anything else. I think this one just wraps around. Yeah, this conveniently tells us what to do there. Alright, yeah, that just doesn't do anything. It just wraps around that way. Alright, so we're going to go to the right now. There is another bug catcher for us to battle. Let's see which bug catcher variant this is. These bug catchers have been here, I mean, since the dawn of time. I mean, red, blue, leaf green, fire red. It's incredible. Caterpie. Alright. Poses a huge threat to Pikachu. Let's see if Pikachu can do it. Level 10 versus level 3. Thundershock. Will we one-shot him? Yeah, we will easily. That's not even a question. Poor guy. Thinks he's gonna be a big-time Pokemon trainer, and Pikachu's just coming out here and ruining his dreams. Alright, we move on. Nevertheless, oh, Oddish has found something. Wait, maybe he hadn't. Sunbathing. Maybe he likes the sun. That's pretty cool. So, like, Oddishes, they'll, like, you know, get in the sun. If you have a Squirtle, he'll run into, like, the water and be amused by the water. It's pretty neat. Look at what level my Caterpie is. He's level 6. It doesn't matter. That Metapod right there is probably, you know, a lower amount anyways. Alright, that guy's not trying to fight. He's out of Pokeballs. That's unfortunate. That is really unfortunate. Oh, here we go. Here's a Lass. Another Lass. Something about a Bulbasaur can be found in Viridian Forest. Anyways, we're not going to try too hard to catch a Bulbasaur. If it happens, it happens. But we're going to go primarily for the Bulbasaur that you get via gift, because his stats will actually be better. If you catch one in the wild, I mean, I think you can find one with good stats, but like the one that gift you is like, it's probably the best one you'll find. Like, it's way better than any one that you'll probably find. And my other playthrough that I have on my own time off camera, I have a wild Bulbasaur, and I didn't know at the time about how good the stats of the other one were, so I just used the wild one that I had. He was already a higher level than the one when I got the gift, so I just used him, and you know, his stats are actually kind of poor, but it's not a big deal. I mean, he still gets the job done. We're gonna avoid that Caterpie. We're gonna continue trekking on Viridian Forest. We're gonna get another bug catcher trainer. Who is this one? Ooh, Doug. We got bug catcher Doug. Probably gonna throw out a Kakuna. Yep. Kakuna. Go Pikachu. What level is his Kakuna? Level 3. Everybody we've fought so far in Viridian Forest has had their Pokemon level 3. And his defense, obviously being higher in the Kakuna, did not get one hit by my Thundershock. So it's an extra few buttons I have to press, but we'll make work of him. And we'll keep on our lovely day. Probably get, I don't know, $10 from this guy, $80, who knows, $36, 3 Pokeballs. Thanks, guy. Keep it moving, keep it moving. All right, we press on nonetheless. I think this wraps around back to where we came from, but you can find a ball here. Yeah, find the potion. Put it in the medicine pocket. Yep. Yeah, that's exactly where we just came from. Alright. Oh my goodness, I accidentally hit him. Well, while we're here, might as well catch the new Pokemon. He's a level 6. They're doing this will actually probably level up my Caterpie. Oh! Just like we almost had him. Alright, well that's my first failure of a Pokeball. You know, not catching a Pokemon on the first try, but here we go. The Metapod. We've caught a Metapod. I did not actually level up my Caterpie. But he's so close anyways, we might as well just stick with him. Instead of switching to the Metapod, because he's level 6, but not that high level 6, and Caterpie's almost level 7. About to be a Metapod, so it doesn't really matter. Kakuna, don't care about him. We're gonna battle another Lass. I like how they ask questions like, do you know the trick for throwing a Pokemon well? And then we just fight. Like, maybe I want to know. Anyways, this is Jocelyn. She has a Pidgey. I guarantee you that it is level 3. 4! Oh, I was wrong. Dang, I cannot guarantee you it's level 3. Anyways, I can guarantee you that I will one-hit it, though. Yep, told you. At least I was right about one of my guarantees. Alright. Pikachu got 16 experience points. We beat Jocelyn. Blah, blah, blah. 3 Pokeballs. We are almost through Viridian Forest, I believe. That was one of our last stops. Maybe our last trainer. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. It looks like we have one more. A Pokeball here. A lure, which you can use to lure Pokemon in. Though more will spawn or more will come around you, I think is how it works. I'm not really sure. Alright, here's our last trainer battle before we get out of Viridian Forest, and the episode is at its end. It is another bug catcher. This one is a bug catcher, Sammy. He has a Metapod. How surprising that he has a bug Pokemon. Pikachu will come out and he will smack these guys. Level 3 Metapod. Maybe not one hit him. Nope, it will. Thanks for wasting my time, Sammy. It's been a thrill. It's been so fun. He's so shocked, like he just didn't, like he wasn't gonna get smacked only using one Metapod. Anyways, that is we're leaving Viridian City, or Viridian Forest, my bad. That is the end of Viridian Forest, and that is the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed episode 2, leave a like, hit that subscribe button for the rest of this series. We're gonna go right into episode 3. I've just recorded episode 1, got episode 2 going. These two are gonna go out on the same day, and then episode 3 will come maybe a little bit later. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna do a little bit of catching Pokemon off screen to show you guys, or not to show you, so I don't have to show you guys all that boring stuff. So anyways, guys, see you guys next time.